Hello, I'm Selassie and welcome to the Cartels video raid guides. Today we're going to be back in Dragon Soul and we're going to be going over Yor'sahj the unsleeping. For this fight you're going to need 2 tanks, 3 healers and 5 DPS, a balanced mix of ranged and melee. This fight can be quite complex with regards to the amount of abilities that you can deal with, and ironically the boss only has 1. The boss will cast his Void Bolt ability. Now this is a stacking ability for damage that over time that he does on the tank. So the easiest way to deal with this is to bring 2 tanks and have them taunt off every 3 stacks. The main majority of the fight really is with regards to the uses that come out. So periodically he's going to spawn the uses. Now they're all different colours and they've all got different abilities, and the crux of the fight really is which ooze you choose to kill, because out of the 3 that come out on normal you can only kill 1. Once you kill 1 the other 2 become immune, and it's essential that you kill 1. If you don't kill 1 and all 3 get to the boss, you're probably going to wipe, because you'll be having to deal with 3 of the major abilities at once, which will stretch you too far at this current point in the content. So 1's killed. Now it's important about your choice of kill target. There is a priority list that I'll go through with you in a moment. I'll go through the abilities and what the priorities are, and basically you just need to follow that and then deal with the primary and secondary ability that you're faced with. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, priority number 1, if it ever comes out in a combination, is the purple. Now the purple will cause an ability called Deep Corruption. Now Deep Corruption means that any player healed will gain a stack of the debuff lasting 20 seconds. If that debuff reaches 5 stacks, they're going to blow up on the rage for a large amount of shadow damage. So you really don't want that to happen. The green one will cause Digestive Acid. Now this hits random targets for a substantial amount of nature damage, and then it will splash to everyone within a 4-yard vicinity. So if that comes out, it's quite tricky, because you've got spread the raid, tie it around the boss but 4 yards apart, and it's essential that everyone does that. Don't spread out too much, just 4 yards apart. So that's priority number 2. The yellow one, or the glowing oozes, they come out and they do they extend his Void Bolt ability and increase his attack speed by 50%. So that's a real nasty one to deal with as well. So you really want to have that as priority number 3. So go over it again. The 3 priorities are purple, green and yellow. Then what else you've got is you've got the black oozes. Now they summon the ads that fixate on people. They're really not that bad to deal with, as long as you're stacked on the tank, which is primarily going to be done in most situations. Unless you've got a green out, then they just fixate and you can just get them down with all the AoE abilities. I mean, the Hunter Serpent spread, it's magic on that. Alright, and you've also got the red oozes. Now they come out and they do the Searing Blood thing, where it's going to cast it on the players furthest away. Now it's just like all the little oozes that you do in the trash when you're coming up to the boss. They're training for the main event. When you got a red, you need to stack, because if you're far away, you're going to take loads of damage. So not a high priority to kill, but one to be aware of. Stacking the raid on the tank in most situations, with most combinations, is a winner. Right, and then last of all, you've got the Cobalt oozes. Now they do the Mana Void. The Mana Void comes down and it needs to be DPS down immediately, because what the Mana Void will do is suck all the healers and any mana users' mana away from them, and it will only regain it when it dies, but they must be within, I think it's 20 yards of the Void Bolt, Mana Bolt, sorry, at the end there to regain their mana. So healers and mana users need to get to the bolt as it's dying, so communication on vent is important. So that's pretty much it. It's about you getting in there, getting stuck in and doing it. It's a lot of fun. Like I say, it's a lot about stacking on the boss, and as soon as the users come out, people need to be switching to that. Absolutely everyone. The boss is casting at the time, so you don't need a tank on him. Everyone gets off, even the tank, because it's quite a hard DPS requirement to get the use down before it gets to the boss. So get used to that. Get used to getting the use down. Like I say, if you have 3 out, you're going to wipe. And then just get to the boss and deal with its abilities. I'm going to leave the vent on for the very end of the encounter. I hope you've enjoyed the explanation, and we look forward to seeing you for more in the future. Thanks for your time. Stand the boss, stand the boss, stand the boss.
Green, green. Oh,
No,
sound
I'm
box?
down the boss.
Yeah, 2 million. Sorry.
That's alright.
But my track's not back up.